So I guess a good place to start with phase 2. Like, phase 2 is where we create the relationship. It's not like these are true. There is a phase 1 and a phase 2 and a phase 3 in every relationship. And they're not linear. First we do this dance of attraction, then we create something together, and then we get committed, and then, like a Hollywood movie, that's it. Now we're committed, so that's it. And then there's sometimes chaos after the commitment. We dance back and forth between the 3 phases. Why we use a 3-phase stage and model is so that we can kind of know where are we dancing at any moment and where do we want to be. Whether it's with your own body or in relationship with a sibling or a coworker or a partner. Like, you actually would like to actually show up with kind of some creativity of interaction. So I'm responding to you, we're engaging whatever we're up to together, rather than I react, you react. But that doesn't mean, okay, now we're going to strive for a relationship where nobody reacts at any time. The right answer is we don't want to react, we want to respond. Therefore, we have to be hyper careful. Me trying not to push your buttons because I might get a reaction. And over time, the longer we know somebody, the more we know what is likely to push their buttons. So it can be difficult because we like people to like us and we want things to be calm so we can manipulate our behavior to try not to push your buttons. And then ask that you do the same. So it's your job to make sure that I don't react. You know what my hot buttons are, so you should just always do what you think that you would imagine that I want from you. And then we're going to call that love. And this is true with sisters, with spouses. A lot of times it goes both ways, but we see one spouse over time won't address a certain area because they know that their partner's likely to react, right? So if their wife always reacts every time the husband brings up this subject, then he stops bringing up that subject even though it's important to him. Or vice versa. The wife just says, oh, I think he's going to blow up when that happens. Sometimes she's right, sometimes she's wrong, right? So we stop. So we want to make this kind of decision within ourselves and within our relationship. Are we committed to having a ultra polite relationship where the whole dance is try not to upset the other?
It's all role play.
That's right? Pretense in some ways. Or where I'm actually interested that you investigate the deepest longings of your heart. Like, I actually want you to discover yourself in those places that you're uncomfortable about and that you're embarrassed about. That you can start to say, wow, I notice I'm really greedy about this. Or I notice that I'm, like that we can hold you in a place of love, in a place of exploration, so that we can grow together, to risk. Because that's where real intimacy comes from, is when we're willing to risk. But we have this container of safety.